Client comes in here, prospect comes in here and says, I'm not measuring anything. Then we'll take them, of course, through some of the financials that they should be measuring. But then we'll say there's other things. There are the things called KPIs, key performance indicators. And they're somewhat financial, but they're really operation based. They're measuring your activity that leads to positive revenue generation, positive profitability, and then, of course, at the end of the day, positive net income. It starts with, if you think about revenue, revenue doesn't come by itself. It comes by components that lead to revenue. So what we measure is, we want to measure the number of leads, prospects, that are coming out of your target market. And we'll talk target market at another time. But it's the number of leads that come, the people that raise their hand, that you've contacted, that say, oh, tell me more about what you do. Okay, so that becomes a number. In any given month, in any number of accumulated months, you've got leads that you've generated. Okay, now, more importantly, importantly after that, is I've got my what's called, conversion percent. And the conversion percent is, let's just say that I have 100 leads that came in a month. And let's just say that I was able to convert 50 of them into new clients. Oh, okay, that's great. What's my conversion rate? Well, my conversion rate is 50 divided by 100, or 50%. We would say that that's pretty good. We've had clients that come in where their conversion rate is, and so this needs to be measured. This needs to be tracked. We want this tracked every month, because you want to know the strength of your marketing, which is lead generation, and we want to know your proficiency in converting in the sales process. This guy. Now, if this number down here, this guy, if that was more like 10 or 20%, honestly, we've done this before, we would tell a client, all right, stop spending on marketing until we can fix that. Okay, just stop. And we've had clients where they came in with conversion rates of about 20%, and we've increased them to 80. So we just increased their business without increasing anything else. We just increased their business by 4 times. Okay, let me take you further. So that's new clients. Then we measure the number of transactions per client. You'd love to have clients who buy from you 12 times a year, right? Some businesses, that's just not in the model. They might buy once, but they know other people. Okay, I want to make sure that the number of transactions that people buy from me every year or period continues to go up. That's client retention. And it's making offers to them that increase the number of times they buy. So I want that to go up. Then there is that's wrong. It's the average, that's average, dollar sale. We haven't even gotten to revenue yet, have we? We haven't gotten there yet. Average dollar sale is how much, on average, are people paying to buy my services or my products? And how can I continue that to go up? And there's a host of strategies that can be employed to do that. So if this improves, and I get this to improve, right, the number of transactions, and I'm increasing my average dollar sale, finally, I get to revenue. So Leads are critically important, we all know that, right? Conversion rate is really important. Bringing on new clients, we always want to do that. And by doing it, having people, even in our existing client base, buying more. This one, then we finally get to nirvana, okay, where revenue is increasing. So if you want to talk key performance indicators, there's many more that we can put in place with respect to efficiencies in your operation, cycle time, how quickly are you turning over your receivables if you're giving terms to people, other KPIs, other key performance indicators. We won't go into that now, but if you're not doing minimally just these guys, I urge you strongly to do that. And of course, we're here to help you do that. Anything in a business that has to do with time is a great KPI. So for example, a number of contractors, when they go into bidding, they assume that a project, because they've timed out their labor, right? They've timed it out. They said, I'm going to have a crew on that site X amount of time between beginning and end. And so if we're not actually measuring the time spent from start to finish, then we're actually not measuring the efficiency of our crews out in the field.